Good morning. Going kind of backwards again here. I was all excited because things were kind of working with this guy because I found out that my dampener could fit in there, which it does. But this is made by Duravent, and this is made by Duravent, and that's why they fit together. The 45s that I was going to do off the ceiling do not fit. Male down, this is the female, it's not going to go. So that's why I was having trouble earlier on, because the first time I bought stuff, it wouldn't connect to this. To make a long story short, people that make this stuff make it unique, so only their stuff fits to it. So what I'm going to do is put this at the ceiling, because this will go in here, and it's going to be about there, so I'm probably barely going to be able to reach it, but that's just the way it's going to be. And then off of this, the 45s do fit off here, which is good. So I can go with the original plan. My parts still are not here, but I did get my floor protector, and this thing was $150. I mean, I can lift it with one hand. It's unbelievable. When I unboxed it, I had accidentally one leg of the fireplace on it, and it made a dent in it. It's ridiculous. So it's going back to the store today, and what I should have done from the very beginning, of course, is tile this, which means I gotta relocate that up higher, which is probably good, because this looks weird. This is burnable here. And the question will be, how thick of a tile do I have to get in order to protect the floor? But after looking at this thing, I would say just anything which should work. But even if I have to bring this up, a lot, I can take these sides off, still clear this guy. That thing, it might be up to here when I get the floor down. But the floor is going to be 3 feet, and it's going to go about as far as this, 4 feet. I'm not going to go all the way to the side because I got a vent in the way. And so I'm just going to round the corners on the tile on this edge and on this edge. Hopefully find a corner tile for that, and just butt it up against the wall with a rough edge. So that's the plan this morning. We'll see how this goes. Hello. I've got the material for a stone floor. The backer board, mortar mix, grout, trim, and it cost $100. That flimsy thing I showed you earlier, that was $150. It's unbelievable. Anyway, I'm not sure how this is going to look, but I know it's going to be a lot better as far as being able to slide the fireplace around when needed, not leaving marks, and also the insulation value, I think. So let's put this on fast forward, get it knocked out. Alright, intermission's over. I used to own one of these, and I'm almost positive it's got to be in my son's garage right now. Fast forward. Alright, the grout is going in tomorrow, probably. But for an amateur, this looks fairly close. The question is going to be along the trim line on the outer side. Putting grout in there, which is what the original plan was. I was expecting that. Oh, I'm not pointing right here. I was expecting that 1/2-inch trim piece to be a little higher, but it's not. So it's going to be interesting for grouting. But I think it's going to pass. And if it gets too hot, I just need to add something on top of that. This is the base. The stovepipe I have coming is telescoping, so it'll go up and down as needed. And again, the plan theoretically is to drill a hole on each side of the fireplace and get a big ring bolt with a couple of washers and bolt that through the floor, through the tile, and just have 2 rings sticking up. And then when you travel, you just put a ratchet strap around the center of that guy and bolt it to the floor. Shouldn't move around very much. All right, that's it for now. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, other updates. I also tried to put a little bit of caulking on these spacers so it's not a nightmare putting that back up on the wall. As long as they're in place when it's close to where it needs to go. Battery died. All right, I got my Christmas tree up. It is going to make some kind of light. It's the least drawing Christmas tree on the planet in power. Yesterday, I put in my check valve on the water inlet line, and that was kind of a bitch because the new one was bigger in diameter than the old one, so I had to chip away at it. And I also finished caulking the solar panels. There's no water on the inside, but I didn't do a very good job of caulking the back side of the brackets that were mounted to the roof. Got that done. And I didn't do a whole lot of other than that than just doing some shopping yesterday. But at least now I feel like we're heading in a fairly good direction. And components for this, the one that seals the roof is coming the latest, so that's unfortunate. But I will talk to you later.